Now when Saturn goes into the 4th house from Ketu, Saturn going into the 4th house from Ketu, which means Ketu is in the 10th house from Saturn. Now, Ketu is the planet of denial, of negating, avoiding, giving, being charitable, donating. Saturn is the planet of effort, being somebody who bends your back, follows rules and regulations, works for others, is humble, is a team worker. So 4th from Ketu. Ketu is denying you the results of a house. Saturn is in the 4th house of assets from Ketu. So the assets will be denied to you however hard effort that you put in. Because Ketu is a planet of denial. 4th house from Ketu is the house of assets. Saturn going in there, which means Saturn will slow down the results that you get when you're trying to acquire assets. So what Ketu will do is whenever you put in the effort to get assets, conveniences, especially the richer conveniences, a big house, land, big car, jewelry, the rich life, Ketu will deny you unless you put in 10 times the effort to be able to get assets, and unless you work really, really hard, you've really been patient, you've really persevered, you're really stuck to your values, and you've paid off your karmic debt, you've taken care of your responsibilities, especially the domestic responsibilities, especially the family responsibilities. If you're not ready to do, then Ketu will deny you the results. The peace at home, the tranquility at home, the satisfaction of home, the satisfaction and the good quality of life, the assets will all be denied. Sometimes, rare occasions, it becomes so serious that even basic conveniences sometimes are denied to such people. So, if Saturn has gone into the 4th house from Ketu, be very, very careful of where you're investing money, especially in terms of buying houses, buying cars. Be very careful. Take utmost care of responsibilities, take utmost care of the paperwork, take utmost care when you're driving, take utmost care of the domestic environment in the house, your responsibilities toward the family, your responsibility toward the spouse. And you need to put in extra effort to keep the peace at home, the tranquility at home. You need to be more patient. You need to persevere more and allow the family to have its due, sometimes even at your cost, because this is the placement of the maximum denial for assets and for families, peace, tranquility, happiness also. And now because Saturn is 4th from Ketu, Ketu has gone into the 10th house from Saturn. Saturn is effort. Saturn is also the Karak of career. Ketu is going into the 10th house from Saturn, which means in career you may be denied the efforts. Now please take it well. This is one of the most toughest placements for career and domestic life. These are the most important areas in our life. We want to have a good career, a good work life. We want to have a good domestic life. We want to have good family. We want to have happy family. We want to have a good house. This is the very, very, very tough placement unless you are ready to be charitable in both the areas. So at home, don't worry too much about not getting back maximum from family, family not putting in enough effort, family not showing enough of care. At work, boss not being so giving, so appreciating, so acknowledging, teamwork not coming in, subordinates or colleagues not being very helpful. You put in your work, you put in your hard work and leave it to the Srishti, to the zodiac, to time to come back and to be able to return the favor. Now, many times what happens, you have to wait for many, many years. But when the returns are given to you, they're given in 10 times the fold. So somebody is living without a house for 10, 15, 20 years, however hard they try. They are in debts, they are alone. And suddenly, when you put in enough effort, suddenly you find some breakthrough comes in and you are able to get a house, and after a few years, you're able to buy another house, you're able to get some other assets also. So patience, persevering is the key when Saturn is in the 4th house from Ketu.